What's up, guys? Welcome to Free For All, your source for all things geek.
No, I thought you were going to say 3 for all. So
I'm a son of a
Missed
bitch.
opportunity.
Opportunity?
Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. You guys went for the
I don't like myself right now, or this
high five
podcast.
fist bump combo there.
Oh, God,
Oh, I
wish
was
you
about to
just
say simpatico. And it's just like,
I wish
That
you
did
just
not
would have
go
placed
well.
your fist into my hand, and then let life take course. I'm your host, Evan Swafford. With me, as always, Trey Elliott,
Yo,
Chuck Nally.
hello.
We fired Josh.
we did.
It finally happened. He's gone.
Do you think it's ironic that the fattest person of NSYNC's last name is literally Fat One?
I think we've had this conversation.
Have we?
Yep. You're recycling, Chuck.
Okay. It's been a while, right?
I mean, it just seems
Trey watched
right
the season
to
of TV backwards.
me. He did.
Damn it!
No.
I'd forgotten all about
What
it.
season? What show was it?
Castle.
That's right. Man, the whole season?
No, just the one episode. I watched the season
I was like-
finale.
Because those are 23
It was-
episode seasons.
I
That would have been
just-
impressive.
I think the first season was only like 13 episodes or something. But regardless, I had just started iTunesing shows
Right.
and had like put them into my iTunes incorrectly. And so the season finale was the first thing listed, and like the whole episode. This is why I got so much traction initially. The whole
Yeah, 'cause you were
episode, I
like-
was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
This show is stupid.
What is this, like
Sometimes-
Memento, the TV show?
Sometimes shows will totally like Take Two is a good example of like the beginning of that show. Like for about 5 or 6 minutes, it almost like just wants you to just kind of go along with it. Like it
Mercifully,
assumes a lot of things.
I had forgotten what Take Two was for a little bit.
It assumes.
Ooh, I know
some
what Take
things.
5 is.
A very delicious candy bar. Man, that's the podcast listeners are really
They
missing
really
out.
miss out.
Watch YouTube, guys.
Correct. You're the best.
Important question. Anybody want a beer?
Oh, God, yes.
Curious question.
So
I'm just
you
correcting
get-
you. I don't have a
get
question.
one.
Oh. Yeah, it's right.
That's
Fine.
that game.
You can have some durian candy, though.
No,
No!
it touched me.
Ooh, can I smell it?
Boo.
Oh, I don't want to smell it. It's so bad. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Why?
PBR or Sweetwater?
Oh.
Oh, I got Coors Light.
Coors Light!
Oh, wait, there's a Keystone.
Keystone, please. Oh, stop it. What the fuck's the matter with you?
What?
Ugh. No, stop, dude. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. I
Man,
don't like it.
Again, podcast audio listeners are just really
That
struggling
shit
right
is
now.
awful, man.
It is bad.
I'd rather eat rotten fruit.
Oh no, then the fan's gonna take it.
Just No, he didn't.
I'm trying to throw it that way and it threw it high.
It was the most Trey it could have been. I was like, just throw it.
Should we
And
not give you a
so
beer?
He launched it
Oh, do you want one?
at
Kinda.
that bar, and it shattered and went everywhere.
Is that why it smells like shit?
It all smells like shit now.
I'm out.
Oh, that was the most great accidental thing I could have ever done.
Stepped on it.
Oh, God, throw those shoes away.
Let's talk about stuff while Chuck gets me a beer.
All right.
Yeah, of course I do. Thank you.
My God.
Tastes like Uber driver.
Yeah, Keystone probably slightly past its date.
AKA Keystone.
That's the way you
Oh,
drink
This
Keystone.
PBR stays
is
stays
smooth.
good for a while. We're good till September.
of.
I mean 2012. but
We
still.
were good till September. News. Sans Huey Lewis. We're wearing him down, though. It's happening.
One day.
It's happening.
I wonder if they have a Twitter handle. I'm on
The
it.
news?
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm sure they do.
I can't imagine they
Right.
don't.
Sorry about the hearing. Please come on for free.
Huey. Oh, at Huey Lewis and the News.
There you go.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to come on.
Yeah, why not?
Do it to it.
Tell him
Pro-
we can offer him durian candy.
Pro bono.
I shouted the last piece, I think.
No,
You
there's
shouted it?
There's
I shouted it.
Ah!
Yeah.
There's an entire bag.
There is.
Oh, that's
People
unfortunate.
shouldn't eat that.
No, ever.
Ever. It might be the thing that makes you
Phil ate it,
lose his
though.
hearing go. Who?
Phil,
He did. We'll talk about it later.
we will. I thought it was
He
depending on
actually eats
season
that candy,
one.
though?
No, he ate the actual fruit
Oh,
in
do you
season
eat
one.
durian fruit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that sucks, too.
Oh yeah, it's not good.
Oh, God.
Even Phil doesn't like it.
I mean, you put something in candy form, it tastes that bad.
Yeah.
It can't be good.
You
All
can't, if you add
natural.
sugar to it and it gets worse, fuck you, whatever you are.
Yeah, Def Leppard would not like that.
That's correct. One-armed drummer. Star Wars news. A couple of things. Trey, huzzah.
Indeed.
Carrie Russell has joined Episode 9 in a, quote, action-heavy role.
Hell yeah, action heavy.
She's going to show that ass.
If only. It's so good.
Rob would have a meltdown if there was nudity in Star Wars.
Probably. Whatever. Especially that particular type of nudity.
Hey, listen, I want to hear it. Jabba the Hutt wore no clothing. Okay,
That is true.
He is a giant flabby dick.
I know who that is.
Congrats, Utini.
What?
Is that what that shit is on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, I just put that together.
All right, we tweeted to
That's
Huey
why
Lewis.
we talked about it.
I didn't know how it came up. Just sometimes Star Wars starts happening, and I'm like, just smile and nod, Evan.
Oh man.
Smile and nod. What'd you say?
Our tweet to Huey Lewis has gone through.
Maybe
Oh
he'll
shit.
Maybe he'll vote on the poll name. If only. We're going with that. If he votes, we go with what Huey Lewis says.
Yeah.
Obviously.
He's gonna vote for Dick. I just know it. Also, in episode 9 news, Billy D. Williams confirmed to be returning as Lando.
Yeah, I've seen some people
He
already.
gonna die.
Oh, of course he is. What other reason would you have to bring him back? But I've seen some people like shocker hating on this news. Yeah, and I still am not sure why. But just like
The new trilogy has gone full prequel mode. Like people
Yeah.
are just gonna. It's gonna be complete shit. All of them are gonna be remembered as shit eventually.
Well, I think the big difference is that at least like objective people, particularly critics and stuff like that, like have
They're good
not
movies.
panned it. Yeah, in that like the prequels are pretty widely considered objectively not great films. You might love them because they're Star Wars movies,
right. But they're poorly made
yeah,
films.
as far as them actually
Some
just
of them,
being
at least.
films,
Are any of them reviewed well? I actually don't
I
know.
honestly don't know off the top of my head either. I will look though.
Because, like, despite I don't like either one of them, but episode 2 is the worst film of them all. But I actually like it more than episode 1.
That's because that movie is real bad. I fucking love Star Wars, but God, episode 1 sucks.
But episode 2 is probably the worst made movie of the ones.
That's objectively probably true. I
Jake
just
Lloyd
really
is,
don't. Yes,
is a lot of the problem. in
man, I
episode
don't
1.
like young Anakin at all.
He's real bad.
It's real bad.
On the positive side, they replaced him with Oscar nominee Hayden Christensen.
I mean, they had to stay like at the same level. So I mean,
Right.
I could see that being what Jake Lloyd grew up to be.
That's fair. Actually, you know what? I'm on it.
I'm pretty sure he's in like jail or something, or like a heroin
Acting.
house.
Acting jail. You know what? I always forget that Billy D. Williams was the very first Harvey Dent.
Really,
He was Harvey Dent in Batman.
I knew that
89.
actually.
Man, Star Wars Rebels has a 100% Rotten Tomatoes score.
Well, there you go.
I did not
How
know
many
that.
reviews?
I'm not
One
sure. I'll tell you
by
in a
Trey Elliott.
moment. I really liked it.
Oh man.
Man, okay, by the way,
Yes.
forgive
go ahead.
me.
No, go ahead.
The Disney like app, what is it called? Like All Disney or Disney Now or whatever. I think
All
it's
Disney.
I think it's Disney Now.
It sounds
ahead.
better than all Disney.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it does.
Anyway, like they'll have all 4 seasons, 4 or 5. It's 4, right? No, 5. 4. How many seasons?
Question.
Of what?
I should buy a boat.
I was looking at
You son
the
of a
scores.
bitch.
Rebels?
That was
Yes,
classic
4.
Trey.
4. Okay, yeah, it was. Anyway, they'll have all 4 seasons, and then like half of season 4, and then 3 through 4, and then 2, and then all of them.
Yeah.
It bothers the fuck out of me.
That's why I
Like,
haven't.
I go
bought
full
season
Josh
1.
on that shit.
I can't tell you at what point I stopped listening, but I did, and then I tried to pick back up, and I don't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Utini.
But I want to stay that way.
Utini.
Let me live
Um,
that warmth.
So the worst reviewed prequel film is Episode 1 at 55%.
Ah,
2 is at 66%.
really?
And
That's
3,
stupid.
3 jumps up to 79%.
I believe the
Darth
highest.
Maul by himself, just him standing there, is better than Episode 2.
I believe the highest reviewed is still Empire.
Yes, at 95.
But second highest reviewed.
Is
The Last
Force
Jedi.
Awakens.
Oh,
And then
did it go up?
Yeah, Force Awakens is at 93. Last Jedi is at 91.
Oh, it fell.
Solo is at 71.
Oh.
Return of the Jedi at 80. Empire Strikes Back at 95. And A New Hope also at 93.
Ugh. I don't love A New Hope.
I want to go
I
into
do.
Tashi Station and pick up some power converters.
The
missed something now.
I would be outside that line. I love
What about
Episode
Rogue
1.
One?
Rogue One was at 85%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like Rogue One.
I like Rogue One a lot.
it's all right.
I still think I like Rogue One more than I do Solo.
I like the third act.
I would
of that
like to
movie.
see Rogue One's, like, all their cut scenes, like, you know, editing room floor scenes all together. Because there's some big discrepancies between the previews and the
So you
trailers.
want to see the
Yeah.
whole unedited movie, is what you're saying.
I mean, there's that one scene where she's, like, stumbling down the catwalk at the very end, and that TIE fighter just pops up, and it's like,
she does a little turn.
it's just like her versus a TIE fighter. None of that happened.
That's true. It did not.
I want to see it.
It's on that floor, as you say.
That's right.
Man, every season of Rebels is 100%.
Stop voting for you.
That's pretty crazy.
Non-Star Wars news. Jeremy Renner has joined the Spawn movie.
That's random.
It is a little random, but he's playing Twitch Williams, which is like the private eye guy that Spawn runs into. Also rumored that Spawn may not speak in this movie,
Wait,
which I could actually get behind.
who's playing him?
Jamie Foxx.
Okay, good.
No. I'm
That checks out.
I'm for this.
What does the fox say? Nothing. And I'm happy about it.
That was a horrible joke, and I liked
Real
it.
bad.
I really
That
liked
wasn't
it.
even Chuck funny.
Like, I couldn't laugh at it, but I liked it. Oh, it was good. It was bad good. Legendary Films has announced plans to make a live-action Gundam film.
What?
Any Gundam fans here?
Not me.
Also not me, but
I like that part in Ready Player One.
I liked it a lot, so I'm in on the
Do
movie.
you think this entire idea came from that one scene of that movie?
Yes.
Where
Quite
people
possibly.
freaked the fuck out?
I'm excited for this movie. I don't even know really what Gundam is. Except for I watched that in Ready Player One. And I was like, that was badass. Now I'm like, sweet, I'll watch a whole movie about it.
It's got the word gun and ham in the same word. So,
Trey's at least half in.
Republicans.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I feel like one Republican at the table, and you like both those things.
I've gone independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going, I've got like a couple days off in August. I'm going to go get my driver's license updated with my new address finally. Mainly just so I can...
You're illegal. That's
little
supposed to be done within
Build
like
that
6
wall.
weeks.
3
Build
months,
that
but-
wall.
No, I just want to make sure for the midterms I'm like good to go to vote and everything. But that said, I also am considering going registered independent.
There you go.
The only reason I'm hesitant to is because I would like to participate in primaries, but I'm not sure what the rules are on that. I know if you're registered Republican, you can't go to
Yeah,
the
because
Democratic
you
primaries or vice versa.
could go try to sabotage.
right, but I don't know if independents can vote in one or the other or both or neither.
I don't know. I actually
I'll
don't
have to
know the
look
rules
up
on that.
Some rules on that.
Hopefully, we still have listeners to the podcast. That'd be nice.
We just killed most of them.
correct, including me.
You can't die.
I've tried so many times.
Kill me.
No, don't.
Trey.
Yes.
Here's some good news for you, sir.
Go on.
And the world.
Go on.
Idris Elba has been cast as the villain in the Fast and the Furious spin-off movie.
Fuck yeah. That is wonderful news.
Idris
you not heard
Elba,
that?
Jason Statham, The Rock.
Oh my god.
God, that is like
What a world we live in.
Right?
That is the best Triforce.
It is already better than the regular Fast and the Furious franchise now.
Can they call that the Triforce? They're actually. I've heard a lot of rumors that like the Jason Statham, The Rock, is taking over the Fast and the Furious because
Okay.
a lot of people
They
are
hostile
bailing
took
on,
over it.
Yeah, a lot of people are
God, Tyrese
bailing
is
on
just crying
Vin
in a corner
Diesel.
somewhere.
He's not gonna ever work
For that
again.
reason alone, I really hope that is true, Chuck. Tyrese is a fucking bitch.
He's going to be regulated to just jeans commercials.
God, how much do you hope he's not Green Lantern?
The most. What kind of question is that?
He's
I'm
tried
pretty
out
sure
for
that
it.
Chuck
I
would
don't-
rather you be the Green Lantern, Evan.
Oh God, if only.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, give it up.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Oh, it's weird every time.
They call that the gear shift.
It feels
folks.
weird to do.
I bet.
And I enjoyed that reference. And that is what it's called. Yeah.
Put it in reverse.
Simpatico. Oh man. And finally, Miles Teller was the one to land the lead role in the Top Gun sequel. He will be playing the son of Goose.
Indeed.
Son of Goose.
If only it was Glenn Powell. I really like Miles Teller, but I really want
Chad Radwell?
Yeah, Chad Radwell.
That's
to
the
go
only name
mainstream.
he goes by.
You're right.
Legally
That's
changed.
my bad. That's my bad.
He should.
God, he's the fucking best. Yeah. Anyway, so I am excited for that. Fuck you, Trey. Seriously.
Oh, because I don't like Top Gun?
Yes, it's the
Well,
worst thing about you.
Don't blame me. Blame Tom Cruise.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Is Tom Skerritt back?
He made...
Who asked that fucking question? No one is the answer.
I believe
Old
the answer
people.
is Chuck.
Old people. Old bitches like me.
Is Tom Skerritt back? You asshole.
You know who Tom Skerritt is.
I don't know who Tom Skerritt is, but I don't want to know if
He
he's
was on
back.
picket fences.
He was on picket fences. I
I
forgot
don't know
that
what
was a
picket
thing.
fences is a thing.
You know what picket fences
Back
is.
when Lauren Holly was smoking hot.
I don't know who that is.
Pre
either.
Dumb and Dumber.
That's
the
what-
girl from Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, man.
Durka? Is that what you just said? Yeah.
Our large Middle Eastern
We will never
audience is
shake
very
hands
offended right
again.
now.
Oh,
Oh
anyway,
my gosh.
just fuck that. We're over that news. Sorry, Miles Teller.
I'm not.
DC news.
Ooh.
The Rock, speaking of which,
Uh?
says he expects Black Adam to start filming in late 2019.
Ooh, okay.
Cool. Which will be his third movie he films in 2019. I was
Man.
like, good God, man.
How is he going to do that and run for president at the same time?
It's going to be impressive, but I foresee it happening.
Him and Tom Hanks.
Man, God, I really wish that was true.
The Rock Hanks ticket.
Can you imagine?
No, I
It
can't.
would be so ridiculous.
Can you imagine Tom Hanks debating Trump?
I mean,
No, Hanks would debate the other guy. Pence. That's his name. The guy with
I thought
the
Rock was the running mate. Is
No,
Tom
Rock
Hanks the
is
running
the
mate?
no.
Rock's president.
Okay,
Hanks is the vice
vice
president.
president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can totally see Hanks debating Mike Pence.
Yeah,
though.
but that would end up very cordial. Like Mike Pence isn't like a mean person.
No, he's not.
I need like Tom Hanks, like seems like the nicest person to ever live, to go against Trump.
No, I totally want The Rock to, so he can just constantly.
The Rock will
berate
just
him.
go hit him, and then it ends poorly. God, you know he would.
I just
He'd
want-
be like, "Dude, seriously, fuck you. I'm gonna murder you."
Just do the rock bottom right there on the debate stage.
God, we would
That
lose.
alone.
We would lose the Rock, but it might be worth it for that. God, he would go to Guantanamo.
Yeah, then
Probably.
we get a Rock and Gitmo movie. The Rock at the Rock.
God,
I've
what if they
never
just reopened Alcatraz just to hold
What if they
Dwayne
just-
Johnson?
remade the Rock, but
No,
starring the Rock.
You don't remake perfection, my friend.
But I think
you don't
you
joke
might
about
could-
it. No,
You,
you
might
don't
could
get
do it with
better.
The Rock.
No,
You might could.
I won't listen to it.
You might could.
No, I'm with Trey. Sorry, man. I want to see The Rock at the Rock.
I don't.
Just replace Sean
It's a
Connery with
sequel.
The Rock.
No, it's a sequel.
The Rock at the Rock. Can we call it The Rock at the
You
Rock?
went with Sean Connery of the two, you asshole. That is the worst thing
Mainly
about
for
you.
that
What the fuck? What fucking fantasy world do you live in?
one that's
That is
really
stupid.
funny.
That is stupid.
I legit was concerned for about 10 seconds there that you were going to hit me.
God, I felt like it. I saw red and just rage swelled up inside of me.
Oh, that
Oh
was
man,
worth
could The
it.
Rock be James Bond?
I mean, yeah.
That would
like
be
in a fist
awesome.
fight, probably.
No, could he be, not beat,
Man.
Oh,
be?
no.
All right.
He can't. I mean, I
Sorry,
love
Dwayne
The
Johnson. Breaking news.
Not British for one.
Eh.
Two, he's huge. Like that's not what you're
You're
not.
not in a tux.
There's no spy that looks like that, unless you're in the movies.
That's why
what is
no
it,
one
CIA?
would think that he's a spy.
Jason Statham would disagree with you. He was in the movie called Spy.
Jason Statham's not like a huge bulky dude though.
He's not. He's
He's
big.
ripped,
He's
but
big-ish.
yeah, but The Rock looks like the Hulk walking around.
He was the Hulk for Halloween.
Yeah, he was,
That
and he
checks out.
didn't need like fake like he was huge.
He wasn't CG'd at all.
No, God, he was ridiculous. God, he's so big. I like him. Also, stars saying when movies are going to start, despite the fact that WB won't comment on it at all. Margot Robbie says Birds of Prey is going to start filming in January.
Sure.
All right. And then
Why not?
now a new rumor that it's going to be a hard R.
I heard that too.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, are they just like,
Full
please
penetration.
just get naked as Harley Quinn so people will please come to our movie?
You'll sell tickets.
I mean, that will
To be
work.
fair,
to be
yeah.
fair,
Yeah.
but
I'm still at the point where like all DC news just makes me roll my eyes at this point.
I mean,
Like,
I
until
just-
they fucking get their shit.
I just take
together.
everything with a grain of salt. Like I am excited about things, but then I wait 3 years and find out that it might still happen. You
Yeah.
know? So I don't know.
It's just frustrating.
I'm all for a Birds of Prey movie. If it's a hard R, we're totally getting the lesbian scene between Ivy and Harley.
Man.
Chuck
some
is
tickets.
in.
I
Sell some
mean,
tickets.
I feel that's the only reason you go hard R for Birds of Prey.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, they could just do the violence and stuff and not
No.
the sexuality. But
No, they could. Would they? No.
fair enough. Maybe we'll see in 6 or 7 years.
Maybe. Man. Anyways, Marvel news. Speaking of glory, Nick Cage, love that man. Has
Ghost Rider 3.
no man. Ghost Rider movie sucks so hard.
Real bad.
They're together. At least both of them are in the top 5 worst comic book movies. They are so bad. He has joined Into the Spider-Verse though, as he'll be playing Spider-Man Noir.
Oh yeah, I did see this news.
That's cool.
It is cool. I love Spider-Man Noir. He's got a really cool design. It's a
does.
much older voice than I expected for him, but you know, whatever.
I kind of picture him. I've obviously never
As the
heard his
old man?
voice, but yeah, like being like a gruff old guy
That's fair.
type Spider-Man, given the genre.
Maybe the voice of
Spider-Man Noir is kind of like steampunk Spider-Man almost too.
It's like a blues
Kind of.
and
bullets.
bullets.
Episode 2's coming, folks.
One day. Man, I really like that.
As
first
soon as
episode.
that
It's
bird-
awesome. It's so good.
It's going to
It
come
really
out at the
is.
same time as the
Fuck
Birds
you,
of Prey
Josh.
movie.
What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
No,
Birds of
you-
Prey
no,
movie.
we'll,
I'm
we'll end it
sorry.
on fuck you,
I'm
Josh.
sorry.
No. That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. First.
Is there a car where when you change gears, the car just mumbles the gear you change to?
Speed buggy.
Yeah,
He nailed it.
good to know. I need to get one of those.
And finally, I don't love this. JB Smoove has joined Spider-Man Far From Home in a leading role.
What?
Yep.
How leading are we talking?
No one really knows, but it says he's considered to be one of the leading roles.
Maybe a
I
villain?
don't love JB Smoove, mainly because of his name.
What if
Also
it's-
because the way he talks.
What if it's
I like him pretty well.
DJ
But
Jonah Jameson?
I don't know what he's going to play. He's got to be a villain.
that's what I'm thinking.
Get a leading role villain. Like
I mean,
what?
I
He's
think
not
leading
Mysterio,
role
obviously.
is being
No.
used loosely here, and maybe as a major character that will be
Like in the way that Ned Leeds
leading later on.
is a major character in the.
He
first
could be
movie.
introduced to someone that's part of the Sinister Six, but not a major part of this movie.
Yeah, I could
Because
see
this
that.
movie's not about Sinister Six, but I think it's going to continue building towards Sinister
I could also
Six.
see him just like being the new high school teacher.
That could also be it, like principal or
Yeah,
something like
something
that.
like that.
He seems like a principal,
Does he?
like a bad one,
He
but
seems
yeah.
more like the kind of fun math teacher to me than a principal. He doesn't-
Fun math teacher.
whatever, social studies, whatever the
That-
fuck
that's-
subject you want, like the
that's
kind of
better.
fun teacher.
Nobody has fun math teachers.
I'm with him. I had
Something-
one that just let us play games all the time, but turns out that makes you a bad math teacher. I was not prepared the next year when I moved up. We played gator golf all the time in there.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Turns out they didn't teach me pre-algebra.
Yeah, probably not.
Algebra 1 was hard.
Man, I really enjoyed math in high school.
Nerd.
Yep.
You sure you're not saying meth right?
I mean, maybe. I didn't do very well in English.
English.
Okay.
Is that where we're going to let that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's where we're going to end the show, I guess. I mean, that kind of fucking killed it for me.
Oh
so
man, I wish we would have just like ended the show right there. I might go back and edit that.
Do
just
that.
drill it out. That would be better at this point. All right. That's all for the news. Make sure you stick around for what we're watching.